everybody, it's Danielle with Xplosive Cosmetics. I hope everyone is doing good, having a nice day and doing well. It is nice and sunny today. The sun is cooperating with me finally when I am ready to soap. The last few soaping videos that I have done has just been so gloomy. So today I'm going to be making a nice bright cheerful soap, nice and fruity. The name is still to be determined, but it is a blend of grapes and apples and oranges and strawberries, and there might be a couple more things in there too, but it is super yummy. I am just getting the last little bit of my coconut milk here in my oils before I get started, and go with the lye mixture. Fragrance. Now I'm going to be doing colors of pink, yellow, orange, green, and a little bit of white. Okay, that looks good. Alright, now I'm going to pour off for my colors. All of the colors mixed up. I got my pink, my yellow, and my orange, my green, and a little bit of white. So I think I'm going to start with the pink. really decided exactly what swirl I want to do on the inside, so I think I'm just gonna wing it, see how it comes out. That's normally like I like done best. Just go with your gut and go with what feels right at the time when you start soaping. It's all creativity, so just do what you feel like. Okay, so here's some pink. So right here, I'll do some yellow next. And then the orange. Hope you guys can see this good. And a little green. There, I think. Actually, that's probably better. There. Alright, now I'm just going to do just a little bit of white on the inside. And the rest is pretty much going to go on the top, but I like to normally, when doing a lot of different colors, do a little bit of white for kind of a contrast difference. I always think it looks kind of nice that way. Okay, I'm back with all the colors again. Get a little bit of the soap that fell down there. I'm going to leave just a smidgen of each color for the top, because I'm wanting to do some little drizzles with all of the colors on the top, but not too much. And clean this off. Here, take my clip off. Actually, what I want to do first, this very top layer, just at the very top, spruce her up just a little bit. And I will do the hanger. So now I need it back this way. There's no specific way I do this. I just kinda just go with my mood normally. I'm gonna swirl it back and forth, and then side by side. That way. Get some random things going on in there when you do that. Here. Okay, so I'm going to go beat this down. And then we'll do the top. Okay, so now I want a little bit of texture on the top. And a little bit of a higher top. So I think it's good enough to go ahead and bring the sides up a little bit. Here. Flatten this white out a little bit. And then we'll just bring up the sides one more time to get the taller top that I'm wanting. Here. Okay, so do this again. Alright, that's perfect. Go down the middle. Alright, that is good. Now, the rest of the colors, I'm going to go ahead and just drizzle just a little bit here and there. Make sure you guys can see this good. Just do the green first. This is always the messy part. Because I like to try to fling it around to get some kind of like some lines. And then it makes a mess because then it flings all over the table. But that's okay. Alright, so that's that one. Let's see, I will do orange next. is done. And then I think I'm going to do yellow on top, so I'll do pink next. Now, decide if I want glitter or not. And my answer is normally always yes to glitter. Sometimes, when I have a colorful top, I like to leave it off. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just do a small amount. Not much. Just a sprinkling. And that's it. This one is done. So, I will let you guys see what the finished top looks like. And the cutting video will be back after this. Okay everyone, so let's cut into this baby. This is how it turned out. And I'm going to be naming it Fruity Fusion. Let's see if my camera focus. And how the top came out here. There we go. This camera has good picture quality, but it is just a pain at focusing sometimes. So, anyways, that is going to be the name, Fruity Fusion. I like to sometimes with the names just kind of think of different things, write it down on a piece of paper and say, hey, I like that, oh, I don't like that. I'm just one of those people that have a difficult time finding names for things sometimes. So it is about a day and a half after I made this. Normally, I will soap, like late afternoon, early evenings is when I soap. And then I don't like to cut it the next day, but the next day after that. So technically like a day and a half later is when I normally cut, to 2 days later. I find that works best for my recipe, to unmold it without denting it, and just in general, I kind of like to let it do its thing. So here's the first slice. So have a few different little things going on there. That's what I like about just moving the hanger around in there. It does some funky things sometimes. Funky. It's always nice to see how it comes out. But yeah, I normally don't like to cut my soap less than 24 hours just because I've found that normally the next morning, after my soap is sat all night, I'll actually do a temperature test. Most of the time it's kind of, back down to temperature and everything, but sometimes it's still kind of trying to do its thing. So I just want to let it sit so I know it's doing its thing, it's making soap, it's finished doing what it needs to do and all that. So it's normally what I do. Come on, camera, focus. I tried some new, last night, bought some new of these gloves. My other gloves that I've been using, they've just been so big on my hands. And these ones fit so much better. So, I'm liking them so far a lot better. Which I still have a few of the other ones left, so I have to use those up first. But I found a really good deal on them, so I had to pick them up. I was getting low anyways, so I needed some more. So, I like how the higher tops came out. And I'm glad the sun is cooperating with me today. We really need to get some better lighting in this room. It's nice and bright whenever it's sunny outside, but a lot of other times, whenever we don't have the sun out or it's raining, gloomy in the evenings when the sun goes down, it's just really dark in this room. So I've been looking around at different lighting. I'm actually going to be purchasing some LED lights and then some type of other lighting. I have a fluorescent light in here, but it just doesn't do a very good job. It just makes kind of everything look yellowy. And I like kind of like the daylight style of lighting. Kind of like the blue tinted stuff. It kind of brings out the colors better, and you can kind of see everything more true colored. Or the yellowy, just when I'm trying to take pictures and everything, if I turn on that fluorescent light, it just seems to be more of a pain than anything at trying to get the true colors to come out and everything. So, looking around for something like that, of what would best suit the room here. It's a rather small room, and space is always kind of limited back here. So I like whenever you do the drizzles on the top like that, that each bar will be unique in its own pretty much. This one will be available in our Etsy store. And if you would like to see any additional pictures or anything, you can come over to our Facebook page. There's always lots of info and pictures and all that good stuff over there on the Facebook page. Oh, I should have 2 more bars. Okay. Oops, I got a little of my soap residue on this one. So, there is how these turned out. I'll zoom you guys in so you can get a closer look. Okay, so here is Fruity Fusion. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.